This is Thomas the Hermit, and it's a Sunday morning, and I am standing outside or on the banks of the great Brazos River. I don't know if you're familiar with the Brazos, but the Brazos is kind of famous in Texas. It's where they drove the cattle across on the great cattle trails for the cowboys. And I'm here to talk to you today about lay people taking their importance to the church to a higher level. Now, what higher level is that? Well, the lay people have been told for a long time, have families, go to church on Sundays, and let the priests and the nuns and the deacons and the religious take care of the rest of it. Well, I think that at one time within the church, that particular model was good for the church. I don't think that particular model is good for modern times. Here's one of the reasons. There are more lay people who have more time to do things. Back in the day when all this started, people had to work enormous amounts of the day and didn't have time to devote to prayer the way that people have time today. Now, I'm not saying that some of you mothers and fathers aren't as busy as some of the people back then. That may be so. And maybe the best you can do is to bring your family to Mass on Sunday, and that's a sacrifice. And I understand that, and I'm with you, and I'm for you. But there's a whole other group of people that have more time on their hands. Those people have the opportunity to make up the lack that is in the church of the religious. We don't have as many nuns and brothers as we did before. Not as many priests, not as many people praying for the world than we used to have. Now we have the lay people. And Vatican II said that the lay people are supposed to participate in the ministry of the church using the gifts of the Holy Spirit. Furthermore, the church also told the lay people that it is a good idea for them to participate in the liturgy of the hours. Now, for a lay person to begin to establish a self-discipline that the religious have, one of the best ways you can do it is by praying the liturgy of the hours. The liturgy of the hours, as I've said on another video, will put you with the entire church in its prayer. It will hook you to the calendar of the church and will also direct your mind and your heart along the pathway of the church. So the liturgy of the hours, on top of being a great form of prayer within the church, is also a great way of forming yourself into a prayer warrior, a spiritual person, a person who lives for God. In short, a lay religious. And I encourage you to get on board with saying the liturgy of the hours so that you can be a part of the salvation of the world through your sacrifices and your prayers. This is Thomas the Hermit. Pray for me. I'll be praying for you. Subscribe to my channel if you want, and I'll talk to you later.